This is really an all hands on deck kind of situation to save our salmon. Shasta Dam doesn't have fish passage, and Shasta Dam actually blocks more than 95% of cold water habitat in the entire Sacramento River watershed. If it's too hot for these eggs to survive in the main stem Sacramento River, we have to get them into cold water, or we're going to lose this run of fish entirely. Our project partners are the co-managers, and the co-managers placed eggs upstream in the McCloud River. So our goal here is to capture juvenile salmon that are incubated as eggs and hatched upstream in the river and drive them around the dam. And then those juveniles can continue out to complete their normal life cycle history, which involves going out to the ocean and then returning as adults. The juvenile salmonid collection system is a new method that DWR is developing to capture juvenile salmon in the riverine to reservoir transition area.
We are this year closing the 4-year pilot study. First 3 years we had the version 1 that was located at the head of the reservoir.
And we were using nets. And the combination of having stratified water temperatures, slow velocities, and nets, we weren't getting the capture efficiencies that we wanted.
We concluded that it'll be better to have the system in the riverine environment. By moving it up to the river, we hope that the predation will be lower. But most of all, we hope that we will catch more fish, because the velocities through the trap are more favorable in the riverine system.
One of the challenges of being in a river and having high velocity water here is basically trying to slow the water down, that we have safe conditions for juvenile fish to have shelter in the trap once they're trapped.
This year, instead of using nets, we're using what's called louvers, which are racks of angled bars that are set at a certain degree to flow.
So as fish are coming along them, water can pass through, but it basically has to turn and go through the louvers, and it creates this turbulent area, and the fish behaviorally will want to avoid that. And so they travel along the sweeping velocity along the louvers and get led to the trap entrance.
Our engineering is done for the fish. So I would say that the biology drives the research.
Do you see him?
And so far, our trap efficiencies here have exceeded our previous iteration, which we're very happy with.
Pretty good size.
Efficiency releases are done to assess the efficiency of the system. We will release it and then catch it. So we will see how the fish behaves, how much time it takes to get to the trap, how many of those testing fish will get into our trap.
And we've caught more fish in the first 4 weeks of operation here than we did in the last year and a half put together. So we're also very happy with that.
There's one right here at the very top.
One of the most important parts of this project is our work with the Winnemem-Wintu tribe. Our tribal partners pointed out that we actually might have better luck if we incorporated some natural elements. And one of the things that we started to really incorporate is willow. So in the trap, we've woven a willow fence that we've deployed behind a metal fyke, and it's designed to break up the flow and evens the flow out in the trap. And we do actually, when we're processing the trap, see small schools of juvenile fish holding right behind that willow fence using that refuge. And so DWR's partnership with the Winnemem-Wintu tribe is actually crucial for us developing new, more effective methods in juvenile capture.
It's really exciting to see it work in the river and catch fish, and we're working in partner with a bunch of different agencies, so it's just been exciting to be part of this bigger effort to trap fish up here.
Lower.
Cuddle.
This year we are excited to report that some of the tagged salmon that were released returned as adults. It is a reminder that if we all do our part in supporting their migration, they will do their part to support the ecosystem.
And so trap and haul efforts like the JSCS that can provide interventions to get fish back in their ancestral habitats and move juvenile fish and eggs around passage barriers to maximize time that fish can spend in cold water are critical to preventing extinction and buying time until other fish passage solutions can be developed.